Alright. Call off the search parties. I am back. Hello, camera's wonky. There we go. I'm back. You can call off the old cavalry. I didn't go anywhere. Well, I mean, I did, but, well, I didn't, like, go anywhere, but I was, like, busy, so, like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm back now. New mock today. Great mock, I think. I mean, let me know what you think. Like, you know, obviously not now, because, like, you know, I mean, you haven't seen it yet. I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, do what you want. But, yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty much just going to hop straight into it, because, I mean, that's why you guys are here. So, yeah, let's just, like, go straight to whatever's next. Well, I mean, I know what's next, but, like, you know, whatever. Okay guys, so welcome into this latest mock. Now, I actually do think this is definitely the best one that I've done. I would say, I mean, maybe it's not as good as the previous one on Chandrilla, but I do really like this mock. I do quickly want to say, if you can hear some weird rattling noise in the background, got a slight problem with the oven at the moment, and it just keeps making weird sounds. I think there's something like loose in it. Hopefully it doesn't blow up or anything. But if you're seeing this, then I guess it hasn't. So, yeah, that's good. Anyways, yeah, I'm basically just going to get straight into the mock. Now, I do also quickly want to give a big thanks to Red Bricks for putting out that video for me a couple weeks ago. I think it's probably about 2 weeks from when this is going out. And, yeah, I was just super busy. I had, like, mocks at school and all sorts of crap going on. So, yeah, huge thanks to him for putting that video out. And if you want to see my take on his mocks, I also did that. And that is out already, I think. So if you want to see that, go and check that out on his channel. And yeah, so let's get straight into the mock here. Obviously, you can see that it is a clone base, and it is the 501st. And they are being ambushed by a whole legion of droids. Now, I did want to chuck in some different kinds of droids into this mock. Unfortunately, I literally have one super battle droid, so kind of a waste of time. And yeah, but overall, I do like the way that I've set up these troops. I like the parade formation, very similar to how you see them in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And overall, it's really nice. One of my favourite bits of this mock is actually the terrain I've done on this section here with this fallen tree. I think this looks really good. I didn't do such a good job blending the grass into the stone, mainly because I just need a couple more pieces to sort of get that blending done properly. I don't have very many small green pieces, but I do have a lot of these bigger ones, so it's obviously very difficult to, you know, have like a gradient of grass. Bit of a pain in the arse, but, you know, what can you do? So, yeah, I do think that the terrain of this mock looks really good. Obviously, you can see that I have done the same thing on the other side. Not as good here. I definitely preferred this section. I did this, like, a couple of weeks later with some more pieces, so I think this looks a lot better than this. But overall, this still looks quite nice with that rock in the centre here. Moving further forward, we have the first river that I've ever really done, I think. I did like a, I don't know, like a gully or something, I'm pretty sure, in a different one. But I think this is the first proper river that I've done, if I'm remembering correctly. And I do think it looks really nice. I do have a little turtle in there. I don't know if it's a turtle or a tortoise. I think it's a turtle. But, yeah, so overall, I do really like this river, and I'm, like, super glad that I added it in, because I think it breaks up the terrain a bit. And I just think it would have been slightly boring without it. And, yeah, like, the terrain isn't as repetitive as in previous mocks, but I just think that this is, like, a really nice detail to have in. So moving into the clone section here, obviously we have a bunch of clones. I'm assuming that this base is pretty important. So, yeah, we do have the 501st here, led by Anakin and Ahsoka. And, yeah, I have done quite a few custom clones for this mock here. We have my latest custom, which is actually a 332nd Trooper. I know it doesn't really fit in with the rest, but I really want to add it in because it's just brilliant. I also have this custom Flame Trooper that I've done just for this mock. And then I have my usual Captain Rex, Commander Cody. Obviously, I don't have the Cody from the new ATTE that's coming out, because obviously this is before August 1st. And then just moving back here, we have a couple of troops on the inside of the base and the usual AT-RT. And then just some more, like, troops and all sorts of stuff like that. Now, one of the things that I am super proud of with this base is the just work along the side of this wall and this slanted wall. I think this looks really nice. I love all the pipe work that I've done down here. Some of it is recycled from the previous mock that I did, and I just sort of took some bits off of something else and sort of just rearranged them slightly. So if they do look a bit samey, I just really didn't want to, like, redo the whole thing because I thought they looked pretty nice anyways. And I've also done a really cool technique here where in between where this comes down and the ground there's a gap, so I've put these wedge plates in between it to sort of bridge it. I think it doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit worse on this side, doesn't look great, but overall it's not too bad. And I've also slipped some tiles in down between those two. And overall I just think that the outside of this base looks really good. Now, one thing that I really wish I hadn't done was these two walls on the other side here. Now, originally I was going to use those slope pieces and put them here, but I didn't have enough when I was actually building up the front of this. So I basically did this, and then I changed my mind and decided, oh, I want to do like a sloped thing. But by that time, I'd already built in all of this wall and this superstructure, which is like really complicated to take apart. And I just don't have the pieces to sort of mess about with it. So it doesn't look great. And for the next mock that I do with like this sort of angle, I will definitely fix this because it doesn't look all that. But overall, I don't think it's completely terrible. So moving on to the roof here, we have Anakin's Interceptor and a couple clones here, just shooting mortars, and my three-legged R2-D2. If anybody's curious on how I did this, just let me know in the comment section. I might do a shorts video on it. And then we've just got two little pilots here, and like I said, the Anakin's Interceptor. And if I remove that, you can see that I have a pretty decent pattern on the top here. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough pieces to make this extend the whole way back. I did want to put some more ships on it that these pilots could be running to, but I just don't have the pieces. But hopefully for the next mock that I do, I will have like a bunch more pieces, and yeah, hopefully it's sort of just a bit more finished off. I know there's some parts of this mock that don't look all that, but I would say that overall it is pretty good. And then moving on to the interior here, again we have another three-legged droid. I think that's R4, and yeah, I know this interior is really like barren. The thing is I wanted to have the new fighter tanks in there, but the problem is I just cannot find them anywhere. So I did want to have one just sort of coming out of this front entrance, which I think would look really cool. But I just couldn't find like the set literally anywhere. Like, it's not on LEGO stores. I'm pretty sure it's sold out on lego.com. Like, if anybody knows where I can find one, please let me know. And yeah, so overall, like, I really do like this mock. Bit boring at the back here, I know, but just in general, I think this is a really nice mock. I'm super glad that I built it. I know this one took me quite a while to bring out, but there was just sort of every week I was getting in new pieces, so I was like changing the design and all sorts of stuff like that. So I did want to get this out a bit earlier, but I don't know whether I would have been able to, and whether it would have been like as good as it is, because, you know, in my opinion, I think this is pretty decent. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this mock in the comments section. One thing quickly, apologise for the lighting, forgot to do at the beginning, filming this quite late in the day, and as usual, don't have any lights, like, that's the only one. So yeah, a bit of a shame about the lighting, but besides that, super good mock, I'd say, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know when that's going to be, because I'm going on holiday relatively soon, I think. But as of when this comes out, I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully there should be another video next weekend. If there's not, sorry, I'm busy, you know, not really much I can do. But after sort of like in the middle of August, I should definitely be returning to a regular weekly schedule. But there's just a lot of stuff going on at the moment. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you guys in a week or maybe two. And yeah, peace out.